So doctor, also we have patients with high diabetes and heart diseases. What do you advise? क्या वो भी
See,
करवा सकते
normally,
हैं?
if you look at people with who are diabetic and cardiac issues, they don't have the choice for the surgical treatments. They have to go for a non-surgical option only. That's there. And luckily, we have, like, if you look at Thermage, is one of the gold standard treatments which can be done on people who have high diabetes. That's there. So with a little monitoring, because it's totally non-invasive, no needle. So I think we have to, according to the consideration. But heart disease, if you have pacemakers, then we can't do even these treatments.
So also, Doctor, this contouring, as you said, can be done without any surgery also. Would you like to tell us a little more about that?
See, normally when we are talking about contouring, the way we decided, this is there. In fact, we are trying to develop an app where with your photographs, you can see your projections, the way I explained it to you. So these can be, like, you can assess your facial aesthetics and that proportions can be mentioned. So you know, this is the proportions I have. So this can be corrected. So you'll be able to diagnose, self-diagnose, what can be done. See, nowadays people are quite aware and they watch global videos from Korea to Japan to Americans. So I think this generation is quite well aware about contouring and all. But yes, those are mostly injectables. So when we are doing like, and the most common, if you look at younger females, they want to do a little bit of the lips. Anti-aging, yes, we give the cheek fillers, we give the temple fillers. So these are the anti-aging procedures that we do.
Doctor, also ये fillers क्या होते हैं? हम भी सुनते आ रहे हैं कि fillers, what are these fillers actually?
Fillers are very interesting stuff. These are, I think that's my passion. So I would like to explain it to you.
Okay.
That's there. So you must have heard of collagen. So we have something. See, if you look at a newborn baby, they have a very soft and supple skin, but a 25-year-old doesn't have. So what they have lost from the skin is the hyaluronic acid. That is a collagen precursor. So if you look at the suppleness of the skin comes through collagen and hyaluronic acid is there. So this hyaluronic acid gels are available, which we inject as fillers. So that's the beauty. They are the natural thing. Like if you look at Botox, Botox is basically a drug. I'm injecting, there is a dose. But hyaluronic acid gels, there is no dose. I can fill any part of the body in large amounts. I can do a small amount of the face. I can do just a 1 ml for your lip contouring. So it is a very natural product, which can be, if you look at in Europe, just like we have Ayurveda, they have hyaluronic acid. They eat, they apply, they get it injected. So those are the hyaluronic acid gel precursors, and they are the collagen precursors. So that gives collagen. So that's the reason the suppleness of the skin, we get it through the fillers. And fillers mein kya hota hai? Then depending on, say, suppose the one I'm injecting on the lip is going to have a soft texture because lip is a mucosal surface. Nose and chin, they are little harder molecules. They are a little, so the gel is actually, what you can say is condensed. So for the lip, it is a soft. For under eye, it's a soft thing. For the nose and chin, they are harder versions. So it's the same molecule. If you look at same molecule, but they're being condensed. So if you put a tight chain, so that is going to give you a thicker molecule. Same molecule, a little lax. So they're going to give you lighter molecules.
Okay. But do you think fillers ruin bhi kar sakte hain face ko?
See, basically, if you look at pani bhi agar aap zyada piyoge, that can trouble you. So it's just like if you overfill it. Say suppose I overfill my under eye, so automatically my eyes will be smaller. There's no harm as such, but I'm doing these things to look good. How much I want to do is an important thing. It's just like I want to wear a yellow shirt. Somebody would like to wear a shocking pink. So somebody would like to, so I need to understand my patients and their needs very importantly. Maybe a younger girl would like to have a pout, but a 40-year-old lady just want a little hydration of the lip. So that is what we do in consultation. Decide, and depending on, say if I'm just doing a little lip thing for hydration purposes, softening the skin, most of us at the age of 40, because we have lost volume, we need that. But a younger person would like to have a big pout. So For them, it
Which
is
is
a fad.
very in nowadays.
So I think it's just like what they're wearing, the color they're wearing. So it's just like a choice. So that changes the look, and some people like it. Some people like high arched eyebrows. Some people they don't like it. So I think it's just like a what do you want to wear?
Okay.
That's-
Doctor, we have some questions from the viewers as well. What kind of tests should they get done before facial procedures, they're saying?
See, normally, if you are a healthy individual, we don't need any tests besides nowadays that COVID testing. But otherwise, if you look at, there's no testing required. If you are a healthy person, anyone who's having a medical issue like I see a trauma patient where the scarring is there, they have got an injury, recent operative thing, then we need to look at that particular. But as a healthy individual, say like I'm a 40-year female, I don't have any issues, I just want to fix my lip, I don't have to get any test done. That's a walk-in procedure.
Okay.
But anyone who has a major trauma, scar, see, there are sometimes we tend to get other skin infections and all. Then we may need to investigate according to the medical conditions. Then we see a lot of facial deformities. Like some people, they have, like there are some certain disease where the facial fat dissolves. So in those individuals, we need to work out on their autoimmune processes. But normal healthy individuals where there's no history, they are not on any medications, 1 or 2 ml of filler injections, which can be done without any testing.
Thank you. Doctor, we have another question. जहाँ कोई जानना चाहता है कि उनके फेस पे पिगमेंटेशन शुरू हो गई है, बहुत ही क्लियर फेस था, बट अब कुछ टाइम से दे आर गेटिंग पिगमेंटेशन ऑन देयर स्किन. क्या वो भी ट्रीट हो सकता है?
See, normally, if you look at that, I would like, this is again a very interesting topic. Pigmentation, I would like to give a very brief thing. For females, एक broad guideline है. आपको जब भी pigment होता है, see, it normally the onset is either pregnancy, oral contraceptive usage, menopause. So these are the 3 times when, because estrogen receptors are here on this part. See, if you look at sun exposure is an aggravating factor, but hormonal issues are the major things. And that's the reason you see major pigmentation in females, not in males. It is very rare in males. That's there. So first thing is any form of contraceptives you need to change. Sun, you need to take a photoprotection. Having a high intake of vitamin C. These are the 3 things that you can do on your own. Major issues, and then you need to see a dermatologist. We can give you medications and topicals for that.
Okay, thank you. Doctor, एक और question है. I got lip fillers done. Now they're falling down. What should I do?
Lip fillers, ideally, you should get a top-up. That's the best thing. A top-up should be done every year, kind of a thing. That's there. But people who exercise a lot, who gym a lot, and then their metabolism is on the higher side. So their lip fillers, they go faster. So in that case, high metabolizers, they may need to repeat in 7 to 8 months. Otherwise, on an average, people who are not exercising and maintaining good body weight, it stays easily for a year's time.
Okay. डॉक्टर एक और क्वेश्चन है कि अगर मैं आज कराती हूँ बोटॉक्स और आप मेरी एज अगर 75-80 पे जाती है तो तब मुझे कोई रिस्क है ओल्ड एज?
See, normally the beauty of the Botox is it doesn't stay. Your body is able to metabolize it. You should know Botox is being used for a 2-year-old. See, जो cerebral palsy वाले बच्चे जिनकी वो muscle spasm में चली जाती है, तो वो उतने छोटे बच्चे को भी लगाया जाता है. Only challenge is it doesn't stay. This protein is metabolized by your body. तो वो निकल जाता है. In Indian scenario, if you look at when in 2004 we started injecting, मेरे पास hardly 10% Indian patients, the 90% were expats. They were not Indians because they wrinkle fast, so unko they have to get it fixed. But Indian, and my oldest, like the patient I have dealt with, she's getting a Botox since 1984 when it was not even an approved indication. 1989 में Botox approved हुआ था. Until date we are doing for her. So I think it doesn't stay in the body. It just goes away. So there's nothing to worry about it. That is the reason. See, if you look at Botox and the hyaluronic acid fillers are quite popular. Rest of the fillers, like which are permanent one, they were there a fad 15 years back. Now nobody wants to because they stay in the body. Then you have to monitor. They are there. Same as with the breast implants. They're there. So you have to monitor. So these are the things which go off. So that's the best part.
अगर ये जानना चाहें हम कि हमें कितने इंटरवल्स के बाद जाते रहना चाहिए टू कॉस्मेटिक डर्मेटोलॉजिस्ट अगर हमने कुछ प्रोसीजर कराया है तो?
See, I think you should twice a year suffices most of the things. Thrice a year is the best regime. If you are taking good care, thrice a year. twice a year is minimum, just like your dental hygiene.
And is there any medication also that you need to keep taking?
See, depending.
alongside?
If you have pigmentation, I need to give you medication. If you have acne, I need to give you pigmentation. But if you're just injecting, you don't need any medication with that. See, that facial contouring and all, you don't need, because that medicine is there. It is staying there for 7 to 12 months. You don't need anything for that.
डॉक्टर फिर भी एक डर है सबके मन में, क्योंकि हम सोचते हैं
See,
कि
because I'll tell you, that's the reason. In fact, on my website, I'll be posting one of my oldest patient. She flies from US every year to get the things done. Ideally, because these things are new to us. हमने ये कराई नहीं है. For them, her grandmother was also doing the filler. So my grandmother was doing she discusses that. So actually, the fear is because it is just like कि मैं अपने मोबाइल फोन से डर रही हूँ. आईफोन मेरी ग्रैंडमदर ने नहीं यूज किया, इसलिए मैंने यूज कर रही हूँ. If that, it's just similar to that.
हेल्थ, फिटनेस और पोषण पर पाए बेस्ट डॉक्टर्स की राय सिर्फ famhealth.in पर, और हमारी YouTube पेज माय फैम हेल्थ पर सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें.